Well, how do there, chums? There's I, Captain of the Steves, and as you can see today, chums, I'm back inside of Starfield, and we're going to be going and scanning some more planets. I need to put on my old headset. Let's get that on. Let's get a little bit larger on screen, shall we, people? Righto. So let's, oops, I picked up a mug. I didn't mean to pick up a mug. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that either. Anyways, so, yeah, let's keep going out then. And we're going over to the solar system. I've still got one gas giant to scan and all of its planets. And I think it's Uranus. Yes, it's Uranus that I'm scanning today, chums. I guess. Let's head on over then. Boom. Yes, I want to set course. Yes, I wish to jump. Coolio. Oh, we've arrived. That was quick. Okay, cool. Right, well, here we are. Let's try that again. Let's bring up the old menu. And we're going to be scanning Uranus from space. I don't think this is a gas giant. Oh, it is. It is a gas giant. All right, well, that's Uranus bloody done then. All right, cool. So what's this over here then? Umbriel. I thought that was a form of paint. Umbriel. All right, here we go. Let's go over here then. Was that Humbrel? I can't remember. Anyway, we're jumping over. I have to keep looking at my joypad. If you don't get the buttons right, it ends up with an extra load screen. So you don't want that. Heck no, you don't. No, you don't want that at all, people inside the viewerverse. Well, there we go. We've arrived located here. Let's give this one a scan then. So back into this menu. Over to there. And we'll hold down the trigger. Chicka-boom. Okay, it's got a couple of resources on there. H2O, AR, and RC. What's RCOC when it's at home? All right. Anyway, let's digress. Let's go around to the light side of the planet. I want to be where the sun is. I guess I do, because I want to be able to see this planet. It says here extreme environment at the bottom. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to slap it down about there. Hopefully, I'll find everything I need there. Extreme environment warning. Have I had one of those before? I can't say whether I have or haven't, people in the viewerverse.
Another perfect landing. 10 out of 10.
Well, thank you. Those pens all stack up. I guess they do. Right, well, we'll head on out and we'll take a look, see if we can find all these resources like super down quick. Now, I
Think
believe...
about how tenacious life must be to cling to planets like this. Even humans would struggle.
Oh, hello there, Barrett. So you're coming with me, are you? I don't think, Barrett, I've given you any weapons at all. Well, he recognizes my forte.
Happy to help. Let's see what I've got here.
Yeah, let's see exactly what you've got right now, mate. Is that all you've got? It's just 7.7mm caseless, mate. Oh, you poor guy. Okay, well, let's have a look, see if I can give you a weapon that's 7.7mm caseless, shall we? Yeah, you can have that. Okay, so I give that to you. Boom. I do him. I'm not overly keen on Barrett, has to be said. Okay, so here we go, into there. And I'm going to be equipping that one on you with Y. I guess, there you go. Oh, you haven't got a jetpack either, for fudge's sake, really? Oh, you don't really need one, do you? You don't really need one. Come on, mate. Well, it looks like you've got one on your back, so sod it. You know, come on, let's go. Right, okay, well, let's start scanning then. Oh, right, well, that we can scan that right off the bat. Well, that was the 2-star. That was going to be the hardest one to bloody find. We found it right away. Yeah, we found that. Oh, it's carbolic acids. Arcoc, whatever. That's strange. No, never seen that one on the old parametric scale, or whatever you want to call it. Right, we're argon. We're nearly there. Need to get within 50 meters of that, so here we are. Because my scanning range is to the 9s. Boom. There we are. That's that one done. The only other one I've got left to go now is H2O, people inside of the viewerverse. Well, this is quite cool. There's a few boxes and stuff I can loot around here, but... yeah, it seems to be that every single moon, or every single planet, has got some sort of habitation on it. It'd be nice to come across one that nobody's bothered landing on, you know? It just feels that I'm treading where other people have been. Whereas in No Man's Sky, well, even in No Man's Sky you find settlements or colossal archives and things like that. It's only on the completely abandoned moons or uncharted systems that you don't find reams of life, which is nice. I wish there was something like that inside of here where you don't even know what sort of resources are on there. An uncharted area of space, you know, humans haven't ever gone that far or bothered on the outer rims. Maybe there is, but I've seen lots of people now that I watch, like Beeble and others that have been playing for, and Damash, and not Damash hasn't quite got there yet, but Beeble is like on New Game Plus like 8 or something crazy. Well, he's not on 8, but I'm over exaggerating. But he's scanned all the planets. Well, not scanned all the planets, but he's been to some of the furthest regions of space. And yeah, I don't think he's come across anything that isn't uncharted per se. Anyway, there we go. We've done this. Is that all fully surveyed? Is that 100% done? It frickin' is. That's all done. All right, coolio. Right, so let's go back into the old menu. Let's see if we can just jump to another planet from here rather than having to go back to my old... I say planet, they're all moons now. We're going to Oberon. I don't know this. I live in the Sol system, people, and I did not know we had this many moons inside of our system. This is news to me. You know, there's probably a lot of people out there that like their astrophysics and all that sort of shenanigans, and or own their own telescope that know all this stuff. To me, nope, I did not know our system had so many freaking moons. Okay, this one's only got 2 resources on, hydrogen and nitrogen. I'm going to go there then. Coolio. Chickaboom! I'm on my way. Anyhow, I've got a freaking ship full of people now. If this thing blows up, that's a lot of freaking casualties. Alright, there we go. We landed anyway. Sweet! Let's exit. You may have noticed, people, I'm not really taking any pictures on these moons anymore. They all feel fairly similar, you know? And to be honest, when I'm doing my next episode, if it's not a system that's got like a city in or something like that, I'm just going to do one video, a bit like this, but do every planet, every moon, but just all the fun bits and anything that I found tricky. I'm going to make 1 episode per system for non-systems that have got like anything to do with the quest line or anything like that in, you know? And I might do special episodes for special planets. Alright, so that's pretty much what I'm thinking. I need to speed this sort of playlist up a little bit. I need to be pushing on with the storyline a little bit more as well inside of my playthrough. Here we go, we found another blue just sitting out there on the opens. Chickaboom! There we are. That one is now fully surveyed, people. Right, well, I'll see you at the next destination. Okay, well, this planet is called Ariel. I don't know whether that's after the washing up liquid or the Little Mermaid. One of them it's got to be, hasn't it, you know? This moon probably got discovered before either of those 2 things, but I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I don't know the history of moons. Okay, here we go. Let's go over here. Scan said moon from space. Yes. This one's got 2 resources, copper and water. Our system seems to have an abundance of water. That's a snazzy photo. I did not take that snazzy photo. Heck no I didn't, but that's lovely, isn't it? Meow. Well, looks like none of my companions have got anything to say about my awesome landing this time, so I will. That's a 10 out of 10! Ah, there we go. Boom. I wonder whether Barrett's got anything interesting to say. I haven't really spoken to Barrett.
These suits separate us from certain peril. Such a thin garment considering the weight riding on that promise.
Well, you was standing rather close. I'm glad there was a suit in between us, my friend. Okay.
What's on your mind?
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you personal questions, Barrett?
Should I be nervous? Go on, go on.
Okay, cool. Tell me about yourself, Barrett.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know.
Yeah?
I enjoy cheese.
Me too.
My work,
me too.
And long walks on unexplored planets.
I get cramp in my legs.
What else did you want to know about?
That's about it. Yeah.
Anytime.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's go then.
Later.
Yeah, later, mate. Later. Well, it looks like we've landed on the dark side of this one. But at least it mixes us up a little bit, doesn't it, people? We've only got to find 2 resources, and there's the first one. Now we've just got to find water sitting out here, probably amongst the rocks. And I usually find it near to these plumes, like I've said a few times. But it's always the same sort of shaped rocks, are slightly larger than the others. It doesn't help when some of these rocks sort of have this sort of bluish sort of glint to them, you know? You kind of think, oh, is that the resource? And it's not. That looks like a ship I might be able to nick over there, people. We'll head towards that ship. And we'll see if we can nick it. I don't want to upset Barrett. Not overly. But I also don't want Barrett to become interested in me in the way of, you know, true companionship. Because I've heard he can get a little bit creepy at times, people. And I have no HR department on board my ship to report any such advances. I don't blame him. I am quite a tasty catch. Heck yes, a sexy little sausage I am. Right, let's head on over here. Okay, what is this then? Oh, it is Crimson Fleet. Oh, I'm friends with Crimson Fleet now. They're not going to attack me, are they? Let's see if they attack me or not. Well, hello, compondre.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you want, I would have killed you already.
Yeah, I got that feeling. So I better not upset them. I've just joined the Crimson Fleet. What I need to do is I need to do that storyline of the Crimson Fleet, double cross them so they hate my freaking guts. But first I want to get a load of pirate booty off of them. That's my plan anyway. Double cross the Crimson Fleet. It's probably not the wisest plan, is it? But I'm fairly sure you guys would love to see me do that rather than search for freaking rocks on a planet covered in rocks where I can't find a rock. Okay, I'll be right back when I find this poxy rock. People, I flew high up in the sky and I spotted the poxy rock from that ship, pretty much. So here we go, let's leg it over here. Let's scan that poxy rock. Boom! 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 But scan, you freaking git! Okay, I get right on top of them. Why are you not... Oh my god, I've upgraded my scanner and you saw how freaking finicky that bloody rock was. Okay, right, well, we've done that then. Okay, so that's that planet done. Yes, Barrett, we're doing quite well, my friend. Okay, right, let's go out of here. It's kind of funny. You know, I was working for the Argos mining crew. Well, Argos over in this country is like a catalogue shop, yeah? Well, my local shop, where I used to go, not the catalogue shop, but my local sort of corner shop, the actual vendor there was called Barrett. So every time I talk to Barrett, I kind of think of this little Asian shopkeeper that I had as my local shopkeeper when I was a kid. Very nostalgic. Anyway, let's go into here. Boom! Let's go scan this planet, or this moon. Titania? Seriously? Isn't that one of the people from Sister? Yeah. I think it might be, you know. Anyway, I'll go here. Let's have a look. Actually, let's put it a bit closer to the edge of both the two zones. Somewhere around there, where it just turns to water. There we go. And hopefully we'll find the resources there quick. Again, they probably found this moon way before Sister even came out, so, you know, probably not trademarked. And I don't even think Titania was in there, actually. Or is Titania Ali? Or wasn't she in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I don't know. Anyway, let's exit ship. Oh, gosh. There might have been a fictional character in Sister called Titania, but Titania Ali, I think, was the name of one of Will Smith's co-hosts, or co-sort of actresses inside of Fresh Prince. Right, anyway, I digress. We're going off on freaking weird-ass tangents now. There we go, let's get the copper scan then. And we've now got to find water yet again, which is the same sort of rock that I found last time that was a bit of a finicky get. Yes. So yeah, join me for when I scan and find that rock amongst all these rocks on this planet that are not water or contain water. Yeah, see you in a moment, people. Well, I found it again. I went to a plume of smoke, and then I jumped up in the air as high as I could, and I spotted it. There was somewhere over here. Just lost sight of it again now. Where are you, you freaking gitstone? Oh, I've lost sight of it. There it is. There it is. Okay, cool. Done! Done and done! Okay, right, okay. Well, there we are. Let's jump over into here. Boom. Come out of there. That's that one done. And now we've just got this one, I think, to do now. Miranda! I've got a funny feeling Miranda might have been in freaking Sister as well. I could be freaking wrong. I could be making this stuff up, people. Okay, anyway, we need to travel there first. Yes, and travel. Lovely. I mean, I'm right freaking next to it. It would be nice if you go to a gas giant, you can do all the moons from the same menu. That'd be freaking nice, wouldn't it? You know, it's just one click too many, I think. They need to sort of do something about some of these clickety-clicks. Hopefully they will in some sort of polish type update, you know? Anyway, let's go around to this side where it's a bit lighter. We just done it in the dark last time, didn't we? We go there, and you see, if I just keep clicking until it, just move it a little bit until it goes to water. There we are. Chicka-boom. Because water is a slightly rarer resource, so it makes more sense to land where the water is. I do love these landing animations, but I do prefer it when you get your sort of cohorts chime in and say something lovely about it as well. Doesn't happen all the time. Maybe it'd get boring if it happened all the time. Okay, exit out. Sweet. You got anything to say, Barrett? No, you really haven't. Come on, Barrett. We're going. Come on. With or without you. Scanning rocks with or without you. I guess. Okay, have we spotted water right away this time, people? That's lead. That's lead. I didn't even think lead was on the frickin' agenda today. Okay, now we've got to find water. Okay, well there it is, right there. We found it. Let's get a bit closer. Boom. Okay, well that's that done. Hold on, we've got to find a point of interest on this planet, people. Oh, it's just got freaking exciting. Okay, right, point of interest. I'm liking the mountains on this moon. This moon might have a little bit of photography sort of moments on it. I'm not finding any points of interest there. I can see a cave, but that's not good enough. Okay, right, so let's bring this up. Let's swing this around. Let's go right in the middle here. That looks quite cool, doesn't it? Oh, it's right on the edge of being dark, though. Let's go there anyway. Well, that's a cool picture. When did that happen? That looks like some sort of pirate vessel inside of a giant capital-type looking ship thing. That was cool, wasn't it? Right, well, let's have a little scout around then. Let's see if we can find a point of interest this time. We've got lots of buildings on this planet. We're not seeing many points of interest, are we? No. Oh, was there one over there somewhere? I did see something pop up a second ago and then it went. Okay. I'm not seeing any points of interest here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep moving my pointer until I actually find a point of interest. And I'll let you know when I find said point of interest. Okay, people, there's a point of interest there. I'm going to scan on it. Oh, it says natural. That's an icon I don't think I've seen before. There's also another one over there. And that's the same one. It almost looks like a little mini volcano, doesn't it? That's 900 meters. This one's 700. We'll go to this one. It's slightly closer. Right, I'll see you there before my lungs collapse, hopefully, people. Righto, well, I'm pretty much on top of this dang place now. Let's Superman it to the top of this mountain if I can. I'm probably not going to be able to. I do like it how your oxygen goes up while you're using your jetpack like this and doing these little mini, like, double air jump type things. I need to upgrade my jetpack. Make it damn freaking awesome. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Just fly everywhere. That'd be cool. Okay, right. Let's scan that then.
If we need to get closer, let's move in.
Yeah. That's probably what we're going to have to do. Wow. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Is that like water? It is, isn't it? It's like some sort of weird water vapor. I love that. That's really cool. So we scan that. Let's have a little walk through here. We've got to find one more bit that we can scan amongst all these rocks. Looks like I went the wrong way. Okay, so we've got that one that I've just done. Where's the other part to this then? Maybe it's over this way then. Wait till my boost pack gets all the way up, I guess. Because at the moment it's not letting me jump. Oh. Is that it? No, that's just a rock pile. Well, this is embarrassing. It's just quite a small little area and I can't find what I need to bloody scan. That's scanned, that's scanned. That looks like the two parts to me, unless there's something I'm missing, like massively. Right, let's just run around the circumference of this thing. Let's see if we can spot it. Unless I've got to go find a second one of these or something, because I'm not seeing the part to scan in here, people. Now, my scanner is to the top. You would think it would help me a little bit more, but no. I mean, I could interact with this, but I don't see what that's going to do exactly. No, you can't scan it, so a bit random. Oh, Okay, well, I'll carry on looking here, people. This is really frustrating. Okay, jumped. Well, it was this. I just scanned here. It didn't even light up freaking blue. Look, it's still not blue. I just ran around just scanning every bloody thing. It wasn't even blue. It was right next to this puddle. By the way, don't dive in the puddle.
Let's chat.
Okay, Barrett, where are you, mate? Okay. What is it, Barrett? What do you need, my friend?
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, is that all you had to say?
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there.
That's not a problem.
I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Not a problem. Yeah. Wasn't a big deal. Well, don't worry about it. What you done without? What would you have done without me? Why don't you thank me with some credits? Refresh my memory. Matsura, he's the leader of the pirates. I recognize that. Yeah. What would you have done without me? Yeah.
I would have given them an exhaustive series of lectures on aneutronic fusion until they were either delirious or they became my new students, obviously.
Lovely. Okay, well, I was happy to help you out.
It's good to be part of a team, isn't it?
It really is. Yes.
To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us.
Well,
so many things can go wrong out there.
You're true.
Working with people you can trust is important.
Talking about that.
And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
Totally is, mate. You're freaking awesome. But Sarah Morgan, does she get on your tits? Is what I want to ask. Heck yes. Yeah. Yeah. Put trust in people, not organisations. Thoroughly agree with that one. Heck yes.
That's smart. Trust in things that are capable of trusting you.
100%, mate. Yeah. I trust everyone until they prove me wrong. I don't trust anyone until they earn it. No, I actually prove... I'm the top one. I'm very much the top one.
You know, I like to be optimistic too.
100%. And I give people free chances.
Advantage of it.
Yeah.
That's on them, not me.
100%.
I guess that's a reason why I feel comfortable in Constellation. Trust is foundational.
I like this.
Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
Well, thank you, mate. I mean, this does kind of feel, you know, on par with a moral compass that I would like to embody. Oh, for fudge's sake, it's got a flirt option. You know, at the start we had to pick like pronouns and stuff like that. Maybe, just maybe, they should have put in sexual preference instead. So I could have said, you know, I'm straight or heterosexual or whatever, and then I wouldn't get a flirt option with this chap. I would be presented flirt options with the opposite sex or something. I don't know, maybe that might have been more in keeping. Maybe you could toggle either pronouns or you could toggle sexual preference. And just saying, that'd be more inclusive, wouldn't it, for everyone? Thank you, Barrett. I don't know what to say. How long have you been in Constellation anyway? I'm just going to say thank you.
Need a moment? Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before.
Cool.
You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit.
Cool,
it's
yeah.
hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
Okay, so maybe Barrett was already gay. I mean, he just mentioned Irvin. That sounds like a... Yeah, we're going to ask who Irvin is.
Irvin Madani was my husband.
Okay, so he is gay.
He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star.
Okay, well, since Barrett is gay, I mean, that's probably fine then. You know, that it hasn't been forced in. He is a gay character. I'm also male, so his advances... Yeah, I take back what I said. Lovely. Cool, yeah. What was Evan like? I don't really need to know. Don't really know. Everyone's lost somebody. It's part of life. That sounds a little bit harsh, but it's factual. Okay? And I've lost people. I don't know how I'd feel if somebody said that to me in a sentence, though. It's impossible to have known could have happened. I hope it's not stirring up bad memories for you, Barrett.
It's not you, Captain.
Cool.
It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
100% agree with that one, mate. Yeah, I've had losses that they do play on your mind. People can be very big parts of your own adventure in this life, can't they? If you want to talk, I'm here
I've
for
been
you.
giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain.
No problem,
I
sir.
need some time to think about things.
Yeah,
On
no
that
worries.
note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Well, coming along with me, that's what you're going to get, my friend.
Time, but I need to talk with you later.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll talk again next episode, people. Right, well, that's quite an interesting bit of dialogue to have had there, isn't it? Let's fast travel back to the old shifty ship. I just need to check the actual scanning console inside of
Shotgun.
shifty ship. Okay, yeah, well, you pretty much take that shit then. Yeah, you can take that chair, I don't mind. Shotgun, he just hollered shotgun. There he is. Oh, I like your get-up, mate. If you wouldn't mind just moving back just a tad. Thank you very much. Nice. Anyway, we're going to head on over to the scanning console. Hello. Right, let's see how we're getting on.
What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
I'm just about to find out, chap. You read my mind. Here we go. Let's go on over here then. So, have we completely 100% scanned this system? We have. We've 100% done the Sol system, people inside of the Viewerverse. 100% done it. Freaking awesome. Heck yes it is. Righto, people. So, I'm not going to lie. I found scanning 100% the Sol system probably one of the most mind-numbing systems to do, mainly because it's got so many freaking moons. Had no idea. Had so many bloody moons, people. So what I'm thinking is each system from here on in, if it's got a town, like I haven't done Neo and I haven't done Aquila, so, you know, if it's a system where there's things of interest, I will carry on doing it in this format, where I scan every moon, every planet as separate episodes. But if it's a system that hasn't got a city in it, hasn't got a main story arc in it, and is just a system amongst systems, I'm just going to do an episode that covers every single moon, every single planet, and I'm just going to give you some pointers for some of the more difficult areas of that one system. And I think that's probably the better way to go. Or else I'm going to be here for 3 years. I've done the freaking math. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Hopefully, though, they did say that they're going to support this for at least 5 years, so hopefully they'll be putting in more content. Anyway, I hope you liked my new intro of nice sci-fi one. I will be doing a more fantasy-style one for fantasy-style games, as and when Dragon's Dogma drops, and Blue Protocol, and Nightingale, and Towers of Azkaban. They're all sort of very fantasy games that I want to bring to my channel, and maybe Under a Rock, which is another fantasy-style game. All of these games are coming out in the year 2024. So it's going to be very fantasy and sci-fi on this channel in 2024. There's one more sci-fi game coming out this year, though, which is RoboCop. Comes out in November, and it's looking kind of fun. Yeah, mindless fun. I think I'm probably going to do little half an hour to hour episodes on RoboCop, because it's just cheesy. But it's freaking awesome by the looks of things. Anyway, people, I digress. Going off on tangents. See you for the next episode of Starfield. That's probably going to be on Monday night, which is tomorrow. And I'm going to be doing it live. And we're going to be doing some of the story. So hit us up for that if you're enjoying my Starfield content. And otherwise, just hit all those buttons. Hit the subscribe, hit the likes, do all that sort of shenanigans. If you've already done that, share this on social media. Until next time, goodbye, and goodbye again.